way some states are prioritizing who can get vaccinations is exacerbating the national struggle to get doses into more people's arms and to do it more quickly. Correspondent Aisha Hasni taking a look tonight and what's behind the massive delays. Good evening, Aisha.
Shannon, good evening. The rollout resembling more of a stumble, and in states like New York, it could be because of all the red tape.
It is the hottest ticket item since Beanie Babies, and yet states like New York City can't seem to hand out the COVID vaccine quick enough. Out of the 8 million people living in New York City, only 110,000 have gotten the shot. Governor Andrew Cuomo blaming hospitals, even threatening fines, but Mayor Bill de Blasio calling on the state to cut the red tape.
Why don't we stop talking about fines and start talking about the freedom to vaccinate?
He wants to move to phase 2 now and start vaccinating people over 75. People over 65 will have to wait till phase 3, behind teachers, first responders, even transit workers. New York isn't the worst state, though. Michigan stands 44th in the country for vaccine distribution. Only 28% of the state's doses have been given out, inviting some harsh criticism. Tori Sachs with Michigan Rising Action wrote Director Gordon should resign from the Biden transition team immediately to focus on distributing the vaccine to Michigan's most vulnerable. But other parts of the country are marching to a different beat. Regular guy David McMillan randomly got a Moderna shot at a D.C. grocery store when first responders missed their appointment. The district's Department of Health allowing vaccines to be given to anyone if they're about to expire. And a Northern California county broke all the rules when it rushed to give away 600 doses in just 2 hours after a freezer malfunctioned. In Florida, the rollout labeled a train wreck by the mainstream media over images of seniors camping out for the shots.
Wasn't bad, a little cold, a little chilly.
Governor Ron DeSantis getting into a heated exchange with a CNN reporter while trying to explain those lines.
The state is not dictating to hospitals. We distributed vaccine to hospitals, and the hospital said, first come, first serve. If you show up, we'll do it.
And Shannon, things are so dire here in New York City. The city council will hold an oversight hearing next week to go over whether the city is doing everything it can to roll out this vaccine as quickly and safely as possible. Shannon?
Aisha Hasni in New York, thank you very much. And breaking tonight, with the spread and severity of COVID-19 pushing the state of California to the edge, a new order just out from the state public health director is forcing rationing of hospital care, things like elective surgeries. The state says the new health order is designed to help preserve hospital capacity to make sure that COVID and emergency care patients can get the care they need.